Hello once again, everyone. I'm meteorologist Steve Teeling. So glad to have you here with us on this Saturday night. Hopefully you had a great day today. Hopefully you have a great day tomorrow. Looks like tomorrow will be very similar in terms of what we saw weather-wise across our area today. Most of today, especially this morning, had a lot of sunshine. Then the clouds kind of rolled in during the afternoon. And late afternoon into the evening, there was a couple of passing showers, even a couple of downpours that occurred, but they were swift moving, so they didn't really ruin too much of your outdoor plans, I'm sure. But it looks like we're going to have the same type of weather tomorrow. Not a terrible day. Not the greatest day, but not a washout either. So let's get you to the forecast and show you what's happening. First, we'll start with the overnight lows tonight. We're going to be down in the 50s. Let's say for the most part 55 to 60. There may be a few variations here or there depending on your location and elevation, but for the most part, that's what we're looking at overnight. Tomorrow, it's going to be another relatively warm one, seasonably warm. Let's say most of us in the upper 70s, but there could be a few of us that overachieve and get to near 80 or 81. So we'll keep an eye on that. All right, here's your hour-by-hour forecast. Any clouds around early tonight will kind of dissipate, and we're generally going to be mostly clear as we head into tomorrow morning. There will be some patches of fog here or there, so if you're out early, you may run into one of those fog banks out there. Just be safe. All right, as we go through the day, probably a lot of sunshine to start off the day, and then the clouds are going to start kind of bubbling up late morning into the afternoon, and we may have a couple of passing sprinkles, maybe a shower, and I can't even rule out another brief heavy downpour. That should be moving off to the south and east and clearing the coast by about 5 or 6. And then after that, we're going to be generally back to fair skies. All right, so here's your forecast and full recap. Passing clouds, patchy fog tonight, 55 to 60. Tomorrow, partly sunny, that isolated afternoon or evening showers possible, upper 70s to around 80 inland. On Monday, looks like a dry day. Tuesday, nice and warm. Looks like shoreline will see upper 70s to near 80 for most of this week. And inland areas are probably going to get into the low 80s for most of this week. Now, next weekend, we're watching. There's going to be a system nearby, but does it actually get us? So for Saturday and Sunday, we'll be watching for that system to see if it may bring us any much-needed rain. We'll keep you up to date on that. I'm meteorologist Steve Teeling. Thanks so much for checking in. I love having you here on a Saturday night with me. Have a great night. Be safe, and we'll talk more a little bit later.